Have you watched it?
I have. Yeah, I have. I watched the 3 episodes now so far. So finished watching the third one there earlier now. So the third one is a nice one to savour. It's a nice one to kind of look back on, and you'll remember it for a while.
You're happy with it, how it's all ended up?
Yeah, I think it's it's fairly it's not trying to kind of get any state secrets out of Roscommon football, or it's not trying to kind of diss on anyone. I think it's just a general documentary. Just it's great for supporters to see kind of what goes on, and just general sports fans as well, because you normally wouldn't kind of get that sort of access to GA teams now. So it's definitely a cool concept, and like I was saying, it wasn't the difference in us kind of winning a Connacht final or losing a quarter final. It was just a different kind of take on the air. But it's great to have a good memory to look back on it as well.
But I dare say, if you had lost the Connacht final and this came out the following October, it would have been raised as one of the issues. When did you first get word that this documentary might be happening?
So they first came in the weekend after we beat Leitrim. So at the end of June, we were away. The first episode actually shows that we were away in Johnstown House at a training camp. That was the first time we were exposed to the cameras, and to be honest, it was the first time you're kind of looking around and you're really not quite sure just what are these lads doing there and what's going on. And then eventually, after like a couple of sessions, they were with us a week or two, and to be honest, it was just like another member of backroom team. They were there, but you didn't notice them. And then when it comes to games and like important times in training, like lads are just kind of tuned into their own bubble and they're not really focused on what's going on. Like I think I've seen some of the clips today in the dressing room before the Connacht final, half time. The camera is very close, but like looking back in it, and even at the time, you never kind of have a concept or an eye on them that you're looking out for them, careful what you're saying. It's all natural, which makes it, I think, brilliant for kind of a viewer.
Yeah, you definitely get that sense that there was nobody acting at any stage. Who brought the idea to you? Was it the management who had agreed to it in advance?
Yeah, the management had agreed to it in advance, and they just played it out to us. And to be honest, lads, we didn't really kind of sure what to make of it, because it was difficult in a way for us. We were just after a poor league, and different things happening, people talking about us, and maybe not sure whether like what'll this do for us. Like this could
like it's not like going into the Dublin footballers and saying we want to do a fly in the wall doc where there's a basic understanding there's going to be a lot of good times along the way, and you're probably going to get to an All-Ireland final, and either way you get the emotion of that.
Yeah.
You've just been relegated from Division 1. There's a lot of sniping going on around you and around the group, and a lot of pressure on the management team. Was there any wariness within the group? Was there anyone who put their hand up and said, I'm just not comfortable with this?
There actually wasn't, and even talking to lads like after that weekend away, you're kind of thinking, like, what do you think of the cameras there? Lads had said, as long as it didn't affect us training or playing, no problem. And like we knew it wasn't going to be released during the season, so there was no motivation for teams before they played us, to kind of, he said that, or they're saying this. So we knew it was going to be an end of season thing. And like I said, after the first week or two there with us, it was just like another member of management doing their job. It wasn't noticeable. It wasn't a big, massive 50-inch camera that was following us. It was only a handheld device that was, did a job. And, it was only a couple of lads there. It wasn't a whole bunch of crew with them. It was only a couple of lads that were doing it consistently. And like I said, it was good. Now it's nice to look back on anyway.